Yo, 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 yo. Ladies and gentlemen, we are full screen today. Ooh, I do not like hearing myself when I start my stream, and somehow I never get that correct. Today, got a few things happening. We're going to be talking about 1981's KvK registration, which should be a lot of fun. And two, we're going to be doing this arms training, which I have no idea what the new arms training strategy is, so we're going to try and figure it out. All right, hold on. But because I've tried to kick myself off, I'm on my farm right now, so give me a sec, guys. Also, can somebody please help me? Why does my camera have a hiccup every time I alt-tab? Somebody help me, please. I do not know why. Anyway, I should be logging into the main here. And the farm is coming online. Okay. Arms training is hard? Yeah, so here, in fact, let me recall the CM doc. Yeah, so do we know what KvK we're going for? No, we don't. So right now, we're registered for tides just because I suppose there's a possibility, but most people are going tides this pop, it seems. But we just wanted to get the spot just in case we do decide. Oh, you guys can't actually see my screen. All right, hold on. Let's see if hold on. There we go. That should be better. Chat, can you see my screen now? My bad. Is that rock on your TV? It was, man. I'm watching Enzo Pilot, just having something on in the background. Oh, but yeah, so hopefully not 2377. That is the goal. But as far as arms training, we did kind of a half attempt with no expansion or anything like that. So I think we're gonna try to push for number one. The only problem is it's different than normal. So if I activate, what do I do? Okay, so damage taken from infantry reduced by 20%. Normally this is Cav, I think. All the other skills are the same. Launching basic attacks. I don't remember this one, but everything else looks roughly the same. I think so. Yeah, we'll see. Also, I have a little bit of a discussion. Thanks, Move, by the way, for the gold chest. A little bit of a discussion going on my Discord that maybe some of you know about, maybe some of you don't. But I am actually trying to make the first video that I've put out there in quite some time. And I want to do kind of a overall, just kind of like the state of rock, in 2025, because I feel like it depends on where you're coming from, but the game has changed a lot. And if you're an oldie like me, then the game, it has changed significantly in the past year, and I don't entirely know if it's for the best. But if the community likes it, then they like it, right? So I want to talk to everybody. I want to just lay out the facts of kind of what's going on. And I'm sending out the announcement on my Discord. So give me a sec, guys. But yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. And, happy to talk about it. And getting back into it. And hopefully KvK coming up is going to be a good one. So, yeah. Which kingdom or kingdoms would you like to see in KvK? Like I said, we don't have like a specific target. I think 2563 is registering. I think 3473 is registering. 1079 is registering. A few other RSIs might be registering. I don't know. I mean, I know 2377 is registering and hoping for a skip, I guess, theoretically. We are obviously trying to not get them. I think 3308 might also be registering, but I don't think they're looking for necessarily a hard KvK after the last one, which was super draining. And then I think that 1718 might also instant register after their Nile. So those are kind of the things that are on the radar that I am debatably worried over. Also, I don't have a rune now. Chat, maybe I don't do this right now. Do I do this arms training? Oh, God. Wait. Oh, no. Chat, I might have lied. I might have lied. Here, you know what we're going to do? We're going to test... I think we should test different... So I've got 3 attempts. Oh, do they take AP? They do, though, don't they? Alright, maybe we just do them at reset when when shit spawns. G2 Wild, what's up, man? Also, this music is some ass. Let me get on my normal playlist. I'm on shuffle right now. Alright. Get this out of my headset. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Yeah, you know what we could do on stream? We could transfer resources. Wouldn't that be fun? I was not 2377, so I can pilot Death and wreck him. Oh, and wreck for him. And not get wrecked. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, man, hopefully. Death is, he needs some speed ups, but he'll get there. He's over 1k, so he's solid, but not if he's trying to repeat what he did last KvK. They do take AP? Okay, so maybe testing is not ideal. Okay, so I'll probably just wait until reset then. That's fine. How much time do we have until reset? 40 minutes? I can be patient, right? Well, give us a Zenith already? Bro, I don't need Zenith right now, man. Although, my speed up check is looking pretty good. The trading speeds are high. I spent like 100 days, I think, on Zenith for like 3 mil power, because there was also like a power up event and I got some extra heads. Maybe it wasn't even 3 mil. Maybe it was like 1.5 mil or 2 mil. But yeah, so the speed ups are looking good. Obviously, if we go into KvK now, I'm not like overly confident in these amount of speeds for kind of where I want to be, but it's okay. But the resources are plentiful. You can also spectate. What KvKs are going on right now? Is 10 AP? Yeah, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until reset, and then we'll do it at reset. Yeah, you want to know the real reason I'm streaming? You want to know the real reason? This is the real reason. This is not the real reason. This is the real reason. Guys, 2% inf attack, 1 out of 10 reroll left. And we are on the 30th reroll. So this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed to be 2.5% or more. However, it is not guaranteed to be 2.5% attack. Because this is also where the march speed is. Oh. So we are literally rolling a 50-50 here. And if we get march speed, I'm going to crash out. Oh. What's your Lions KP at now after a few people left? It's like 830. So we stayed about the same. Where's the Lions kills? Yeah, 830. Lock and go for 3.5 defense. That's definitely not true. Yeah, I think, over the last 2 KvKs, because we've had such shit matchmaking, I mean, it happened to 3310, it kind of happened to us. We probably gone through, I don't know, 60 to 70 players in the last 2 KvKs. Like, our migration was pretty good, which is surprising, right? Like, our recruitment team did a lot of work. I guess rank 2 has, a lot of farms, I think. Why do we have so many people in rank 2? Yeah. But, I mean, our migration is solid, man. And been happy to bring a lot of these players in. Ragnar's not a new migrant. What's he doing in there? But anyway, we've got some good people in here. And Chim, old returning player, glad he's back. Farm filler galore. But yeah, we've been at anywhere from like 750 to 860 in the last 2 KvKs. So we've just kind of maintained. But we have filtered through a ton of players. And it's strong leadership. And I don't take credit for it anymore. I'm out. I mean, I say that, but they still give me R4 and shit. It is what it is. What's up, Poke? The 365 and 1875. We'll check it out. But yeah, there's a lot going on. I feel like my account needs to get a little bit more organized. Also, don't kill me, chat. But by the time reset, I'm probably gonna recall some of these marches. But we're min max the farms or the farming. I'll recall these when the time comes. And then I'll get a rune. Hopefully like a 10% drops. Even if it's 7% like health or something, I'll probably still do the arms training. Pop a 50. But yeah, so we're kind of prepped. 33 50%. I can pop more. The 12 hours or 24 hours are solid. Now the March configuration is something I also wanted to talk about, because I think the support tree is back. The support tree is back. So I'll probably end up running something like a Joe Nevsky. Joe Nevsky and Skippy Ragnar instead of Ragnar Skip. Dude, the QSH has just changed the game, man. He has completely changed the game. And you might ask why, Kane. Why would you do the support tree? Well, for this talent right here. Now, this is not what I would be playing. I think I have this on for, what, protected supplies? Yeah, you can see escort. Emergency protection is just insane now. So, yeah. Do some refining. I have no refining to do. I did most of it last stream. Or maybe not even last stream, but I've just kind of been refining as I go for the new archer set. And the most important upgrades for me now are just iconic levels, and iconic levels aren't entirely fun, right? Like, I need some blueprints here, but this is my archer set. This was, I think, no crits, or maybe one crit. I think maybe this helmet was crit, and the boots were crit. So this off season, I've managed to get most of this to level 4, and then this one? I crit this, and level to 4, crit this, and level to 4. So I've done some good work here. Crit this, still level 1 though, and then this is 75. I'm not really even following my own advice, but when I'm on stream, it's way more fun to refine things, right? Instead of upgrading the iconic levels. But yeah, man, I'm excited. We got some work to do. Especially the speed up generation. I want to go into KvK with at least 2k days. Now, I probably will. Even if we do register this spot, which, you know, we 99% are, but, you know, we still have to find a match. And if we're doing a 6 camp, I don't know if you guys are aware, but the 6 camp registration pools are tiny. Siege of Orleans has 32 kingdoms registered for it, and Keener Blades has 18. So if we do end up going for one of these two, it would kind of be rough to find a match. So if we don't find a match, and our kingdom decides against, you know, Tides, then you never really know. What's going on? So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to consider, but I am looking forward to it. Yo, it's good, friends. Everybody going Tides for new tech, yeah. But you know what's funny, Kevin, is everybody says they're going Tides for the new tech, but I think most of the mid A seeds are so scared of 2377 that we all kind of want to go for this for the 6 camp. So yeah, I don't know. I think what 2377 is currently registered for Tides, so we might play again if y'all go Tides. Cods and Skits, what kingdom are you guys in? 1079? Because I think I heard that 1079 went Tides. But I think the 3473 and 2563, if I'm remembering that kingdom number right, is between Keener and Orleans, and then we're also between Keener and Orleans. Where is 1718 going? That's another question, but they are not speaking much. But you know, 1718 is a different nationality, man. So they're probably talking with 3308 is my guess, and I think that they could also both be registering, which is kind of rough. I can never play Tides again. I mean, I'll say it this way, guys. We're registered for Tides. There's a 1% chance we go Tides. I'll say that right now. So, we will either go Orleans or we will go Keener. And if we get no match found for that, and the only buy Lex phase is Tides, we're probably going to be skipping again. So, so I'm just, you know, whatever it is. And then of course in the next pool we'll have 1606, 1960, like blah blah blah. And do I want to be in that KvK either? Not particularly. But you know, I'd rather be in a KvK with like a ton of imps than be in a KvK with one gold imp, right? Like, I feel like my head's gonna explode I have to deal with another shit matchmaking. Long off season? Yeah, man. But that's kind of what you need when you're going for registration over just queuing quickly. 1981 really prides itself on queuing quickly, but we're trying to... I mean, it's not like we're not prepared. Like, you can see my speed ups and my resources. Like, I am perfectly A-okay. In fact, we're going to take this time to do some farm hopping. I'm going to pull a late bus driver. I know, RIP to the content creator himself, but I know that he would always he would stream and then do all of his farm stuff, which was funny. So, give me a sec as I tab out and my camera probably glitches to high heaven. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, but 17-18 is huge. I'm kind of surprised they didn't lose more people, because they kind of went and had like a kind of farm KvK against us in the 3v1. What? Did I not log into this one? Oh, maybe I didn't. No, I did. I just didn't collect the chest. But yeah, so I've been playing my farms a lot, chat. If you can't tell, I got a lot of resources. How's my Sebutai looking on my main? Maybe 3-1-1-1-1, something like that. But yeah, so speed ups, I mean, not super stacked. Resources, pretty solid. But this is the big thing, chat. I got tons of inf. Tons of inf. I know the new rally kind of counters the inf garrison, but it's still the best we got in the game. And so your boy is gonna be filling. I'll say that. I'll say that much. And we're gonna do our standard bar fort rallies here. Guys, this is what I do every single day on all my farms. It is a lot of work. Now, if they weren't in like the main alliance and collecting gold chests and speed ups and all that stuff, I probably wouldn't be doing them. But I do feel a certain amount of obligation to play my farms, because they do sit in LB. Alright. Now this farm is also relatively stacked on inf. Yeah, so 1.8. I think I got the presets still. Right? Yeah. All the inf filling presets. We like that. We like that. I need some more support skill for mobility tree commanders. Because you need a hasty departure. But we're grinding, man. Dude, the farms... I know this is a crazy take, guys. This is a crazy take, alright? My farms do as much for 1981 as my mains do. I know that's my mains. My one main. I am not kidding you when I say, like, my farms are as impactful as my main. I rally a ton of bar forts every single day. Like, you know, another 1.8 mil inf here, right? Like this guy's fat. I rally a ton of bar forts every single day, but you know, the bar forts are irrelevant, right? The amount of troops that I kill every KvK is quite a lot. Do your farms count in your DKP? So we don't have. I mean, 1981 is a smart kingdom. We do subjective MGEs now. I really haven't requested a first place MGE in quite some time since the Inf Rally was released, but yes, like we keep a mental track of who kills troops on their farms. So, but honestly, 1981 is also like an older, mature kingdom. Like a lot of players don't even request MGEs. I think on our last 2 MGEs, we don't even have 15 requests, which is really funny. Yeah, this farm, chat, is ridiculous. You want to see this one? 20 million troop power. So 3 mil inf on this bad boy. 1 mil archers. So this guy's gonna be filling a lot. And yeah, man, I look very... And look, the only reason... If I ever went to a kingdom... that was like not 1981 for whatever reason, I went to an Imperium or whatever it is. I don't even use these farms for resources. Like, obviously, like, the resources here are nice. I will transfer them to my main before KvK starts, but, like, let's be real, guys. Everybody, like, there are other ways. There are other ways to get resources in this game that are just much more efficient, okay? But if I ever went to an Imperium and I wasn't a garrison anymore, I probably wouldn't even play my farms. And then this is my last farm here. Yeah, 2.5 million. So the reason I have my farms and I play my farms as much as I do, dead ass, 100%, is because I am an Inf Garrison main. So there is a certain, I don't know how to describe it, but is anybody in chat like a garrison? When you have your own garrison and you stuff that thing and the garrison holds and you're in downtime or something, like, that feeling is as fun to me as like open fielding, and it's a really important part of the game, right? Like troops and draining your opponents and doing all that stuff. Like it is a very important part of the game, and yeah, I'm all for it, man. So that's why I do it. I genuinely enjoy it. This farm is my work in progress. I kind of wanted some more troops, so I made another farm. And this one's still like a long ways away from being this is a long way away from being done. But I did just, you know, get this up to 25. I'm upgrading this. These are all 25, so, you know, I'm following my own farm guide here. And the state farm is, yeah, I don't need to upgrade that anymore. I'll probably upgrade all my hospitals to 22. Yeah, so I'll upgrade all my hospitals for 22 just so I don't take random field deads. All the buildings except for this to 25, and then my tech is literally, I think this is my last tech. This is my last tech, so I'm not gonna get obviously the gem stuff. All this stuff is done, I think, and then obviously the war tech is done too. So yeah, this farm is gonna be my most perfect farm, but unfortunately it's still so far away from being like fully developed. It's too young. So I don't have like the presets. I don't even have troops on this farm. Like you can see, it's 21 mil power, troop details. I got nothing on here. So this will be a work in progress. It's sitting in LB right now because we have some space. But this has also been the farm that has like not been in LB, so it's generated no speeds, and I've kind of neglected it. So one day I'll be able to fill with this thing, but that day is not today. That day is not today. Hard filling a fort is very enjoyable. Yeah. A fort, a pass, a flag, and guys, we just had, you know, KvK against 2377, and it was fair to say that they were ignoring our garrisons and going after our allies, and that's because of the amount of farm filling that we did, and obviously, you know, we were swarming the rallies and shit too, and we were being coordinated, but yeah, I mean, it's impactful, bro. It is impactful. Siege farm. So Chunky, that is also another thing that is pretty impactful, but I just can't do it. I play on my own accounts. I play on my own farms. I've never had somebody fill for me, although yo, what's up? You know, so when I am playing, I'm playing my main. I've got my phone here, and I've got my other BlueStacks on my laptop to my right. So it's like I can only fill and do so many things, and having a siege farm is just it's not in the cards for me, man. It's doing too much. Now I could just place it somewhere, forget about it, and it's AFK, but at the same time then I'd have to be healing, and all my universals on these accounts, right now this one has pretty low unis, but all my universals on these accounts go to training, so I get 2,300 to 2,400 points every single alliance mobilization, right? I train in pre-KvK, so I try to do the most that I can excuse me, on all my farms. So which KvK? I mean, we're discussing it, man. We're discussing it here on stream. It's not decided yet, and it won't be decided until KvK registration has about 5 minutes left. So sorry, you're cracking left for 1606. I guess beating up on low A, B seeds is more fun for some players. She didn't leave because she wanted to go beat up on lower seeds. She can make her choice, and happy that she made her choice. So 1901 was fine before she came. It'll be fine after she leaves. No one kingdom is run by any one person, and if it is, it's not a really well-designed kingdom. Like, I could leave 1901 and they would be fine. You know, obviously, strength fluctuates. You lose some, you gain some. We lost a lot. I think, and I said this at the start of the stream, you know, we've lost somewhere like 70 players over the last 2 KvKs, but we've recruited like 70 players. So we still fluctuated around that, you know, 800 billion kill point range, and that's where we are now. And honestly, since we went above 800 billion kill points, all we've had are shit KvKs. So I wouldn't mind going back and being a little bit smaller and getting good KvKs again, you know? But yeah, so if you actually, this is my testing. I was testing QSH, but if you want to see these actual reports, this was me kind of spam filling my garrison. And now this had, yeah, this had no reinforcements, but these were like straight up swarm, marches. I think this was Wild Lion swarming my garrison, right? Like, he got kind of cooked, but obviously it's Wild Lion's troops. You can't see, but this is, I think, entirely T4 in here. Again, oh god, painful. But 2377 doing 2377 things, which is we're all swarming a lot of the garrisons. This rally, I don't even know why I saved this. This thing is tiny. But yeah, man, I was having a lot of fun in that last KvK. That is for dang sure. What is this? This is a real report I got? With BQ Liu Che? Damn. I want to run QSH, man. I would like to run some QSH. Yeah, so like this is when we can sit here and spam fill, right? Like, these kind of rallies are crazy. Just being able to do this and keep it up and ooh. And these are not easy swarms, man. Like, these hurt. So this was a pass, I think. And you can tell, like, we're super positive here. Like, 9 mil to 21 mil, and we're entirely T4 and they're not. So, I mean, this is kind of how we drained 2377. I mean, we didn't really drain 2377. It's not really possible to drain at least their top 3 players, but I mean, there were other people in these rallies, and eventually, it caught up to them, man. So, like, this kind of rally, you look at this and you're like, oh, it's not too bad, right? Like, it's whatever. And then you look at the power difference and you realize that, you know, we are filling with T4 and they are not. So, yeah. It adds up, man, in the long run. I've given up on a balanced matchmaking. It just keeps queuing until you are the lucky 10% of KvKs that are fine. Yeah, so Victor, that's kind of my that's kind of my mindset too. It's kind of in a shit spot, and I feel like it does not have the trust of the community. I'll say it that way. I think there are more bad KvKs now than good KvKs, which is sad. But that's also because Lilith has designed the game to support, you know, a lot of good players in one spot, right? Like the armament system, not the armament system, sorry, the autark system. What am I doing? Do I even want any of these? Not really. You know, like the autark system just completely screws, you know, diversifying your alliance. Even the gold chest system and with how many, and actually this is part of the you know, discussion that I kind of wanted to make earlier, which is the amount of resources and speed ups that it costs to play a KvK now is absurd. I think in Rise of Kingdoms, a year and a half ago, getting anywhere from 1.5 to like 5 billion kill points was like the max that you could get in a KvK. You know, like if you were getting more than 5 bill, you're like Peacemaker, you know, and that's saying something. But you can get 5 billion kill points with this amount of speed ups. And now, you got AC KvKs where people are putting up like 10 billion kill points almost. So it's the rate of KP gain and fighting and speed ups and resources, like, dude, it's crazy what it costs now. So I think the game has to change a little bit in that front. But yeah, I mean, you never really knows. We're starting the 18th. Is that the next pop? I don't think it is, right? What is the next pop after this? Because this starts on the 6th. This is the 20th, so it would be the next pop then. Oh, would it? No, it wouldn't be. Registering on the 18th. No, this is starting on the 20th, so that's 2 more skips. I don't even think we have 2 more skips left. This is our 3rd pop, so. All right, I think this is what I'm gonna do. Because I want to do this before we got 15 minutes. And I am just impatient, chat. So we're going to re-roll this. This armament is the bane of my existence. All right, the bane of my existence. Now, I re-rolled this 2 streams ago, and it was the worst thing I've ever done. I spent like 100 stones on this thing. I got march speed above 2.5 like 4 times, okay? Like, everything sucked. And we're just stuck with 3.4% march speed. And yeah, so I'll swap that eventually. Like, I don't know. But this one, we're going to run into the same problem. We're going to run into the same exact problem, which is I have the chance to get march speed for Imp. And we have hit the pity. We have gone 30 or 29 rerolls. 29 rerolls while getting nothing above 2.5%. And I think this is going to be march speed. And I will just be so sad because both of these armaments, guys, both this left and this right armament, I re-rolled probably a grand total of just not even including this 2.9 and 2.8. Like I had to re-roll these as well. Especially this one, because this is the one that I opened naturally. I probably had to re-roll this thing maybe 40 times and this thing probably 60 or 70 times. So, and that is only with the 5s. And this is kind of what you get by being a garrison, but it's tough, man. It's tough. So, next pool of stories are buns. Yeah, I mean, Alliance Invictus isn't bad, but yeah. Do you think we're gonna get another bad matchmaking? I'm gonna stay positive, man. Hope not. Hope not. Why so against march speed? Because I'm a garrison. If I wasn't a garrison, I wouldn't ever be re-rolling this. 3.4% march speed on an open field march is great, but I'm a garrison, so that does nothing. All right, let's try it. We got one re-roll here, chat. We got one, and we're done at 1. We are done at 1. So I think I got a secondary password. Ooh. All right. We will hit the enter button. Oh, guys, if this is march speed, I don't know if I'm gonna stream after reset. I'm gonna be straight up honest. This thing has caused me so much pain. Check KvK, last pop didn't count. Oh, maybe. Oh, it did say 0. We skipped 0 times. So you're right. Maybe we do have a lot of skips left, but, I don't want to skip anymore, man. 1901 likes KvKs. We don't like waiting. All right. On the drop. No march speed, please. Please, God. 3.5 imp attack. 3, 2... I'm not ending stream. I'm not ending stream. It's not bad. It's not march speed. It's not above 3%, but it is not bad. We'll take it, chat. We will take it. Yes. Boom. 2.7%. It looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit better. I mean, not much, but 0.7% attack is something. I guess this will be my next project, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Better than march speed. It is better than march speed. Now this armament looks pretty solid. Not bad. Not bad. Dude, if I got rid of this 3.4% march speed and this was attack, oh god, this would be juicy. Juicy. Anyway, still pretty solid. I will actually do an account review. I know I always do an account review before my KvKs, but I haven't for the last at least 1, maybe 2, just because 3-1 suck and my motivation is shite. So hopefully we get hit with some good matchmaking and I, can do some fun stuff. So, ooh, yeah. If march speed no video for the big 2025, yeah. I mean, I haven't made a video in 3.5 months, so it is what it is. But I got some in the pipeline that I actually do want to make. I'm hoping I get the drive to do that. So, the other one, health defense, below 3%. Below 3% is not worth re-rolling. I mean, these are not worth re-rolling, essentially. So, these are all solid. Anything above 2.2 is pretty unlikely to roll. Anything above 2.5, you're pretty happy with. Like, very happy with, I'd say, nowadays. Now, there are some that I'd like to reroll a little bit. Now these are, you know, rare inscriptions, so I won't reroll these or use a stone. These are solid. Where was it? I was just looking at one. Was it QSH? No, 0 to 10, 0 to 10. I can't remember. I thought there was one more that I wanted to reroll. Was it here? No, I mean, these look solid. This one's not bad. I can't remember where it was. Was it here? Ah, here it is. The Intrepid. Yeah, so this is the one that I want to reroll. This one's very solid, but yeah. So this is the this is the next target, I guess. You know, we're on stream. I'm gonna use a stone anyway. I got 3 crystals. I got 10. I got 2 rerolls. Chat. What are we at? We're currently at 0. So the last time, the last time I rolled this, currently 10. Wait, chat. Am I guaranteed to get above 1.5? Is that what this means? Can somebody explain this to me? How am I at 10 transmutations, but currently 0 out of 30? I'm 10 for 10, but 0 out of 30? Can somebody help me with that? When will you know the KvK match at Reset? No, we are registering by the end of tomorrow at Reset. Alright, well, might as well. You know, we got 10 stones. We will make sure I'm not effing this up. Alright, cool. Alright, chat, we got 2 rerolls. I might go ahead and buy the VIP shop. I think I can get another 10 or 20 there, so we'll see how these goes. I think this is a pity. So 3, 2, 1, boom. So sad. So very sad. Before the update, if you are at 0 out of 10, the reset is automatic unit type. I see. So clearly I haven't reset this, and I just got boned. So, one more, boom! Tough. You know what? We're a dedicated gambler. You know how we are on this channel? Let's, I don't really like doing that, but, you know, I've been buying the VIP shop, so... We got KvK coming up, so I'll be spending a little bit more, and we'll replenish on gems. I'm not even that low. I just got to make sure that I have enough gems for the next 2. Yeah, I think it's the next 2 equipment events. That's what I need. So we got 4 more rerolls, chat. That's what we're doing. All right, transmute. 4 more. Boom. Nope. Really sad. Really sad. Boom. Woo. Not looking good. Not looking good. Boom. Last one. Last one. Boop. Oh, no. Why? Ah, the bait is terrible. It's terrible. The bait is so bad. 1.7, 1.5. Oh, shit. I'm just going to waste 50 stones on this. I can already feel it. I can feel it. All right. We still have this whole damn event to do. How many minutes until yeah, okay, we got 6 minutes. We're chilling. We are chilling. That means that I am gonna recall things though and start setting things up. So we gotta get my buffing marches set, and hopefully there's a rune. So I will send a march over here. God, dude, I might make some popcorn. I'm kind of in a popcorn mood, you know. Oh, looks like I'm looking at. Who am I looking at? Bot Impossible now? He's streaming? I think so. Got Bot Impossible on my TV here. Guys, I've been watching a lot of chess. I ain't gonna lie. Like going to bed, I've been watching chess. I went to bed at like 1 a.m. last night, trying to watch. The worst part is it resets the pity. I know it's terrible, absolutely horrendous. You would think that it wouldn't be so hard to re-roll a 1.8% cav defense, but oh, it is. Oh, it is. Gosh, horrendous, horrendous. I mean, I'm not gonna cry about it. I mean, it's fine. Stats aren't great, but whatever. All right, let's send a speedy boy over here. No gear on that one. Where's my belly? All right, Hopefully we get a 10% rune, chat, and then we will do this event and be happy. Now the real question is do I try hard the first one or the second one? I think I try hard the second one, if I'm being honest. The reason why I'm saying I'm not going to try hard the first one is I don't know if I should still use my inf. Obviously, my inf has the best gear and everything, but this damage taken reduced by 20% is pretty big. So I could use, like, I don't know, like Huo with Hera. But again, my, like, Huo Hera versus Alex Hera. Oh, I can't even run Alex Hera because I got Pincer. Oh, no. What do I run? Dude, oh, is it Wallace? Oh, it might be Wallace Hera. Because I get the shield, right? But it's 10-second cooldown. I don't know if I like it. Guys, what do you guys use for this event? BQ Hera sounds terrible. And I can't pre-rage anymore, right? Do I literally just run BQ Liu Che and just call it a day? I have no shields, but also shielding gets nerfed significantly because I can't rage load. But I mean, it's still good. Range? I don't have a range march. Huo Hera, Huo Hera. That's kind of what I'm feeling, guys. But the problem is, this is my Huo Hera. I mean, it's not bad. You know, I got a crit ring. So I put this on there. I probably just put my level 5 horn. Actually, maybe not, because I'll be, you know, I'll have like a Joan of Arc and a Trajan on it. I might do Huo Hera, guys. Huo Hera, 20% damage. I swap this armament set over. That feels really bad. Yeah, that feels bad, but I'll try it. It's like my second best set. It's either that or it's like Alex with Hera and... Oh my god, look at me, man. I'm using fucking my Xena skin. Isn't that crazy? Have you guys ever seen me with a Cav Xena skin? Goodness. Goodness, what a waste of speed ups this thing was. Holy crap. Alright. This gear is so much better. And the armaments and everything, and... This is where I kind of want to test, but I don't really know. Alright, we're kind of just in waiting limbo. We got a minute. We got a minute. Actually, while we wait... There. Let's check out what's his face. You watch Peaky? Oh, did I watch Peaky? I did not watch Peaky Blinders, man. I went to bed last night, and I watched chess. But Peaky Blinders is on the, it's on the agenda, alright? Don't cry. Alright, 1, 2, 3... What, is this it? 365. Isn't this KvK kind of already over? We already know that 2049 and 365 are winning this. Alright, who are they fighting? So they're fighting 1875 here. And then what? This is 3-6. Why is there fighting happening at every pass? Is this a diagonal KvK? It is. Ah, I see. Ew. I hate diagonal. I hate diagonal. Is anything happening here? So this is what? This is 2489 is also over here? 2049 is fighting this kingdom. Okay. And then, is anything happening here? Probably not. A little bit. God, diagonal KvKs are too much, man. This is gross. Yeah, I mean, this seems pretty set in stone, chat. This is JST winning on one pass. 2489. I mean, I wouldn't say winning, but they have the pass. So I'll give it to 2489 for now. So 2489 2-0, 2489 3-0, and then 2489 4-0. They have every single pass. Yeah, this KvK is over. And now it's past 7. I understand. And people have downtime, I understand. But clearly this has been burning for a while. And yeah, I think it would have been closer if 1875 won this zone. But JST won this zone. So, I mean, if 1875 was stronger than JST, then maybe. But yeah, I'd say that this seems kind of over. How are the stats looking? These stats are pretty low, but I guess it's zone 5. They're probably spread out. Yeah. Okay, they're a little spread out. Yeah. Kind of what you'd expect. It's a balanced KvK. Yeah, definitely not super balanced, but why are you not piloting? I'm trying to take a break from trying to get an account, just because I've been piloting a lot recently, and I'd like to relax and enjoy kind of my own, my own time. And we got KvK coming up, so this is the time where I catch up on work and I, go out and I have a real life on the weekends and stuff like that. So, wow, that was the worst mysterious merchant's boutique I've ever seen. All right, when are these spawning? Hopefully they're spawning soon. We're gonna turn off light mode. What's up, Gosu? I would have put you on a 2049 account. True, but I mean, I still know 2049 people. I could probably just message them and get on an account, but ooh, I'm not gonna try too hard, man. Not gonna try too hard. It is kind of sad that that KvK is over, though. I don't know, man, and that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. It's like, matchmaking just feels so blah. And now, I haven't seen it on paper. Maybe on paper that looks more balanced, and then you can't really blame matchmaking, but yeah. Okay. What am I doing? Waiting for this daily special offer to reset? There we go. Where is CJ? Dude, I'm really sad because if we do get Orleans, it's gonna really suck that I don't have whatever it's called, this expertise, CJ expertise. You've been on a cold piloting streak lately? 38 lose and 93 lose. I mean, I feel like I was playing the underdogs on both those KvKs, but yes. I mean, I know 38 pretty well, and got some good relationships. I mean, with 1960 and 1093, but just shows to pilot for the underdog. I thought it was more fun. But yeah, so I am sad that I'm not going to have this guy expertise. He's 5552, and I really wanted this expertise because this third skill is really good as a support march in Orleans. Because you take now the reduced damage is kind of bad with QSH in the game now, so I don't know. But the 1500 smite damage on a proc is quite nice. What are you getting CJ for? Yeah, I think I just said it, but support skill, man. So this skill is really good as a support skill if I ever get it. But the only problem is he's got to be expertise. It's kind of like Charles, right? Like this second skill without the expertise is like, not that good. It's 15-15, but when you got the expertise, 20% defense, 20% health, and 20% march speed is crazy. So no, this is brain dead. I mean, I was not part of the Diplo, so I would not know. Would not know if it was brain dead. Come on, Guardians. What time did Guardians spawn, chat? Like 8, what, like 0:05 UTC or something? And rip this open. It's a lot of defense. A lot of defense. I don't really have a use for it, though. This is on, what, the bottom left slot or something? I know, I'll lock it just in case. I'll go through it later. Wait, where is that? Is that bottom left? Oh, no, bottom right. Okay, I have no use for it then. Whatever, I'll unlock it later. Come on, Guardians. Okay, while I do this, I can set up my buffing marches. Do I have them preset still? I do. Look at me, I'm insane. I'm insane. Okay, so we go. That is not what I meant. Boom. Trade or Constantine with Joan. We have Trajan Mulan. I think this should all be echelon formation, right? Echelon, echelon, and then Shajar with Philip primary? Okay, we're good. And it should be siege, right? Oh, I do not have enough siege. A little awkward. What march usually would die the fastest here? Probably my Trajan Mulan. Yeah, Trajan Mulan. Because Shajar never dies and then Constantine heals. So we'll go Trajan Mulan is... Maybe I'll do some T4 here. Feels a little awkward, but... We'll do like 50k. I literally do not have 50k T4. Okay. Here, hold on. 10, 1, 2, 3. 10, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do... How much do I have? 30? Oh! Perfect. Chat. That's exactly what you're looking for. Alright. And we will override this. Great. And the Guardians are here. God. When these spawn? I swear these have to spawn soon. Also, when you say it was brain dead, elaborate. Like, were the stats like really bad off the start? Ooh. Also, what is today? Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Okay, we're good. Can you like to do this event on Pizza Count? Absolutely not. Guardians are ghosting you. They are. They spawn at 10? Okay, so we got what? 3 more minutes? Alright, I won't cry over it then. I will not cry over it. What is this? Oh, dude, it's this thing again. Does anybody understand this event? Oh shit, legendary caravan. Shouldn't I be attacking this guy? But he only has I want gems. This is shit. My caravans. Okay. Wait. So that's an epic and this is so we roll? How does this work? I just roll until I get something good? Okay. 2 more. I kind of don't mind an epic though, right? Do I have to, should I just wait, chat? Log in for a few more days? I'll just get 1 legendary and 1 epic, I think. Oh wait, I get a legendary here, right? Oh, they're separate? Oh, God. I just cooked myself, guys. I thought that it was 5 total, so... Whoa! Whoa! Well, I just purchased some with gems. Jesus Christ. This is cooked. This is cooked! Okay, we're just gonna escort, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I don't have my gear on, which is a little awkward. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. I just spent 100 gems. That's really sad. That is really sad. Let's kill the Guardians. Alliance Caravan is new. Yeah, that kind of caravan is new, yeah. It's not like an escort thing. It's like an individual thing that you can attack. Alright, and by the way, Guardian spawned at 08. 08 was the official time. So everybody, get out your official notepads, alright? That's the official Guardian spawn time. Alright guys, 7-7 or 10% health. That's what we're going for. 7-7 or 10% health. And then we are running Huo with Hera. And if that does bad, then we'll run just straight pincer formation, I guess. So, yeah, I don't know. We will pop a 50% here though, because I'm only doing this once, man. I'm not doing this more than once. No, is new option in that event that alliance leaders can start it? Oh, you are correct. Please wait for your alliance leader or officer to appoint a captain. I have no idea, man. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of those events that This guy's not even 1981. What? Oh! Wait. I want to loot this guy. Wait. Oh, wait. I gotta get the gear on for this one. Hold on. Oh, I don't even have expertise shit. What am I doing? No expertise QSH. It's gonna have to get done. Gonna get the job done, chat. Then we run this, yes, and then we run. Ugh. I want to run Huo Arthur. Wait, chat. We're cooking. Hold on. Oh, I don't have Huo. Bruh. Huo's not in my city. Well, you know what? We're going to get this done. If he's still there, then we'll swap it. I think my best setup that I'd run there is QSH, Shajar, BQ with Liu Che, and then Huo with Arthur. I think that's the setup. The 3-march setup. Got some unmelted ice there. That's kind of tragic. Get multiple things done at once, you know? Just rage transfer to the other Guardian here. Boom. Research speed. Sad day. Sad day. Also, chat, if I don't do this now, I feel like I'll never do it, you know? It's kind of one of those events that takes so long, so. Are you in Grand Prix? No, I hate Osiris. Ark of Osiris and Osiris League. I'm not a fan of the game mode. Not entirely fun. If I had, like, a good team that would carry me, you know, maybe I'd play it, but... if given the option, I would not play Osiris League. So far, we are, what, halfway through? Nothing good? So. Are Grand Prix, like, cross-kingdom? Can you do Grand Prix cross-kingdom? You can, right? But most people just sign up with their OL teams, so it's like, yeah. I don't play OL? Yeah, I mean, I only play it because I have a good account, and 1981 can use it, but otherwise, I mean, I wouldn't. Too lazy to wake up for it. Yeah, we adjusted our time. So our time is like 20 UTC now, I think, that we play, so. Ooh. Yeah, standardized accounts. That's the good thing. I mean, yeah, I didn't ask to be in a league. I didn't expect anyone to reach out. 1981 isn't doing it, so. I think some teams, though, that had maybe some weaker accounts but got pretty far, probably have a pretty large, like, a good chance. I'd say that 2638, right? Like, they don't have the strongest accounts, but they got, what, top 4, top 2 last OL, so. And then lost to 1960 MX, so. Yeah, man, I think that they could do really well. AP recovery. No way. I just delayed the stream for 45 minutes just to get shite. Oh, shot. I refuse to believe it. Chad, if we don't get a rune, like a 7% at some of the other ones, I mean... Okay, we're doing it. Alright, fuck it. That's good enough. That is good enough. $10.93 dominates. $10.93 should do pretty well, but didn't 24.89? Who won the last one? 20.49, right? So, you never really know. What did you register for? I mean, we still got 24 hours, so. But we're in queue for this. Dude, I'm kind of really feeling some popcorn. I don't know about you guys. $20.49 won last one? At least that's what I assume that you mean when you say $20.49 W. What Xeno skin are you gonna go for next? You're gonna try Imp Defense 20? No, I'm gonna save for the open field skin. I already have a, like, I already have the 15% attack, which is fine. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not that high of a spender to, upgrade this by 5% stats. It's just not gonna happen. And I know I have 12% attack, but if they release, like, a, 12% health, I mean, that's large enough of an upgrade on every single one of my marches. And my garrison, for that matter, that I would go for it. If it's like 8% health, then I'll just win some 20 gold head events and go for a pre-KvK or something and kind of forget about the Zenith Dream, but just kind of waiting for the open field one. I was really considering going for this recent Archer one. It was like 13 or 14 million or something. Oh god, I was close. I was close, but our R5 popped the training buff like 10 minutes earlier or something, and so we didn't have a training buff for the last 10 minutes, and that's when I would have pushed, and eventually it just became not worth it. Alright, so let's make this preset, shall we? Also, I need to log on to my farm now, because I gotta set up my account that I'm gonna hit. Oh, I have to be on territory, don't I? Gotta get those territory bonuses, chat. It's important. Right here. This seems like a fat location. Right here. Okay. Gotta get the farms over here. I think I'm gonna use Tiny Cane. I think it's probably the best one. Alright. Now we pop 50%. Boom. We're gonna pop the 5% defense, and we'll use more if we need to. But we are gonna do one test round, so. And when I say test round, I'm still gonna buff, but I'm probably gonna try with both unit types. Is what I'm trying to say. I will probably try with both my Inf and my my Cavs. So I'll use this. What's up, Ken? Not watching Arm Stranding? Hey, that's okay. That is okay, my guy. Wish you luck. The only way wanted to watch you crash out with your armament rerolling. So just rewatch last stream, or I did reroll this earlier, which I don't want to spoil it, but I'm spoiling it. I got this 2.7%. It was my pity. I was like, it could have been whatever it is. It could have been you know what I'm trying to say. March speed, but no. Imp takes 20% damage reduction. Yeah, I know. Which is why, like, my best set is infantry, right? Which kind of sucks. So I'm gonna use my Cav set, which is not nearly as good. And I'm using this, which, you know, is significantly worse than this. So we're gonna see if it's better. There still is buffing. You just can't do it before you start, right? So, like, I will still be buffing these marches. Here. So we go 6, we go 8. Alright. And then get the Huo, wherever he is. Huo, my guy. And we go with my Hera. Huo Hera. Alright. Boom. So, I used to do this event to where I would pre-rage all of my marches and use 5 skill cycles. Now, it is cutting down on time, which I do like, so I'm not doing that anymore, which is obviously a great W. But there is still some buffing going on. Alright, let's get Tiny Cane involved here. Yo, man, long time no see. MS, didn't you say that, like, 5 days ago or some shit, like last week? No, I've not gotten a girlfriend last week, man. Appreciate you checking in, though. Although I did get some major compliments on the haircut. That is true. That is true. Also, Chad, I'm generally curious as to your mindset here. I'm actually going to start a poll. They removed the pre-filling. When you say pre-filling, what do you mean? Pre-raging? Like rage loading? Yes, they did remove it, but it doesn't mean that you can't still buff your marches while they're in combat. So I don't have to spend, 1 minute before I attack each time, but I do need to skill cycle. Hold on. We're gonna Ew. Secondary? I don't need that. Who cares? I'm just clearing some barbs. Gotta clear out the area, chat. Clear the area. Alright, anyway, I was making a poll. So, how do you feel about Rise of Kingdoms at this moment? And again, I'm trying to create a video here. It's a video idea, which is why I am asking you this. How do you feel about Rock at this moment? All right, we're gonna say we're just gonna say indifferent. There. This is gonna take a little while. We're gonna say I like it. I love it. We're gonna say meh on the decline, or I can't add another option, so we're not gonna do indifferent. Meh on the decline, and we're gonna go about to quit. And if you don't actually have an account yet, I guess, or maybe not even yet, but you pilot, you can still kind of I'm not going to continue to pilot or anything like that. So, all right. I am curious as to this poll here. Rock is better than ever, but most don't know how to play. Maybe. I don't like Rock anymore, but I still play it. Ain't that a bitch, bro? Ain't that a bitch? Look at the ZL just never firing his active skill. Come on, ZL, get there. There we go. Alright, that should be enough clearing. Alright, wait. Sorry. I gotta get my farm over here. Sorry, chat. I am wasting your time. Pilots are too rampant. After KvK 3, the experience takes a dive off the cliff for free to play. Yeah, I mean, KvK tech is a thing. Alright, just want to make sure that I got everything right. So we go troop details. We don't go troop details, we go commander view. Alright, and where is Huo? Yes. And where is Hera? Yes. Alright, anything else that I'm missing? Maybe like a Duke title or something? Alright, let's see if I can get a... Hold on. See if I can get general. Tent in the alliance chat. If not, then oh yeah, he's on. Okay, cool. Every cat and dog has 7 pilots. Well, every large cat and very large dog, yes. All right, so move this farm to here. I think the reason why I am doing this is it has a lot of healing speed ups, right? Hopefully, yes. Almost 100 days, so it should be good to only use healing speed ups by doing this. And all right, the farm is in. We use this plus this commander heals, right? I think. Deals damage. I don't love that, but it should heal. Healing factor 500. Okay, good. All right. I think that should be fine. We'll go 100k. 100. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Done. Save this as a preset for something. Sorry, I know that you can't see what I'm doing, chat, so I apologize. There you go. You can kind of see what I'm doing now. Boom. We out here. Alright, nobody drop any gold chests, alright. I'm gonna leave on my farm. I hope enemies have good filler counts. Why would that be? Why would you want our enemies to have good filler counts? What do you mean? They can have good rallies. We have the good filler counts. Alright, so we go ahead and we leave Alliance. Boom. Tiny Cane is now attackable. And we got this guy. Alright. Let's start. We begin. Because if I did this off stream, I think I would lose some brain cells. Activate. Alright, where's the one that after like 15 seconds or something? That's the one that we take first, right? Where is it? Okay, so these are different. But for every 10 seconds in battle, this is fine. We're going to activate this one first. Because it's not going to last 10 seconds for quite some time. 10% chance to restore. Actually, this one's... They're all kind of... The healing is meh. I actually have no debuffs. Wait, this is good. Okay, so I take the order here. We're trying to get the... I'm doing the mental roadmap, alright? Forgot my belly reports? Ah, now I know what you mean, yeah. Which KvK you headed into? It's undecided so far, but right now we're registered for tides. Alright, so I think we go... What even is this? Lohar uses bow to snipe his enemy wrists, disarming your attacks. At what? Is there a % chance? Like, what do you mean? You just disarm my attacks for 2 seconds? Forever? How does that work? Okay. So I think we go this first, this second, this third. So we'll start with that. Boom. Challenge. Alright, now for the fun part, chat. Now for the fun part. Fortunately, we only need one active skill. Until then, I will request Duke. Do you watch Predator Catches? I do not know what that is, no. What you need is Richard's skill. I do not have Richard on my poor farm, unfortunately. I am missing a buffer. Who am I missing? There we go. Missing this guy. Oh, really? Oh, here we go. That's why. We'll go, what? 150? 1, 2, That is way too many. Alright. Boom. Oh, I got General. Sick. Alright. We do this. And we will move this guy a little bit closer. Oh, what do you need Richard's skill at to live forever? Like what? Barb chains? Probably like 2 or 3? Depends on your gear. You following some guide for skill order? No, it's off the top of my head. Alright. We'll do this. And remember, I can't pre-rage, so as soon as I get close enough to 100%, that's all I need. So firing. Okay. Yeah, no pre-rage. This is the best we got. Wow. My march is... Oh! Oh, get off. Wow, this is going to fill up my hospital hella quick, huh? On my farm. Holy. Okay, we'll recall, do that again. Find a KvK? This is not a matchmaking time. So, we got another day, man. I'm just discussing matchmaking. The actual MM being revealed will not be for another, I think, another 4 days? It's on the 24th? No, not on the 24th. It's on like the 27th, something like that. I don't know. So we got some time. Guys, am I technically kill feeding? Is that what this is? Do KvK now allow you to pick your own team after or before registering? I think that for some matches they do. Like, I think some 4 camps they allow you. Alright. What the? I can king skill as general? Seems a little unfair if I do that. All right. Anyway, I guess that was part of the recent patch. Great. I'm using T1 Siege on my farm to reduce healing costs. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Do I have T1 Siege? The problem is if I use T1 Siege, it would die almost immediately, and I need it to live for a while. That's the issue. That is my... Oh! Stop! Please! Oh, it's only 2 skills. Did it used to be 3, or am I crazy? Okay, anyway, we go here now. Because 10 seconds is not gonna last 10 seconds. Actually, no, this is fine. Like, remove debuffs from his troops. I don't do any debuffs, so we activate. We go. Here, how much T1 Siege do I have? Oh, I have... No, I got... I don't got shit! But I do have a lot of T3 Siege. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try T3 Siege, chat. Does that... Maybe that works a little bit better? Maybe a little worse? Maybe nobody knows? Maybe I'm just speaking out my anus. It's fine. It is fine. Everything is fine. We'll bring another march. If I don't have Hera, do you think it's better Who Arthur or Who Nevsky? Probably Who... Oh, that's a good question. Probably Who Arthur? But because this... Nah, yeah, Who Arthur would just be better, I think. Just more damage. Yeah, Who Arthur. Alright, challenge. Boom. Okay, let's see if the siege lasts longer. I'm using more troops this time. Now let's group up. Alright, we go. This is T3 Siege, chat. T3 Siege. Gotta be... Oh, I'm not pre-raging. I'm in combat, though. As long as I'm buffing it. Doesn't matter where I'm going. Great. It's dead. Boom. We challenge. So this is a problem. Stop! Stop. Alright. We'll start from scratch. Here we go. 1 skill cycle is all I need. That's all I need. Yeah, this is your guide on how to play this event, alright? Hopefully it'll live for long enough. Just give me my buffs. Just give me my buffs and then it'll die, right? Right? It's enough. Perfect. We're good. Activate. Now we take this one. Boom. Oh, all my buffing marches. I can probably reduce my buffing marches by a good bit here. Where are we? So we're at... Boom. We're going to reduce these to, what, maybe 50? We'll go 50, because it's dying really quickly. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, whoops. Why is it not resetting? 50. Override. Am I insane? Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. Alright. That's how we do it. Now we go 7. This has way too many, I think. So we'll just go 25. Okay. We go 8. We're perfecting it, chat. We are perfecting it. Okay. This will be 50 as well. Alright. We're good. We are good. This is what it takes to get #1 in this event, chat. It's a slow grind. Slow grind at the top. Slow grind and my hospital is almost full on my farm. And I'm at level 3, no. Oh. We'll get this guy on the other side. Alright, let's see if this helps the hospital at all. Also, I'm gonna accidentally attack it with the Huo once, and it's cooked. You guys are allowed general for the event? Yeah. No issue. I mean, at least I'm not taking king. That would be actually bad-mannered. Alright, that looked better. That looked better. We just banned titles here, but anybody can request general, man. It's we don't pop these. So we don't pop alliance skills because that favors time zones. But yeah, we allow titles. But fairness is important. All right. Let's go Tiny Cane. But 90 guys in 1 hour. I mean, I guess your players should not all try to do it at the same time. That's why you don't pop alliance skills, right? Because if you don't pop alliance skills, then there's no time constraint. People can do it whenever they'd like. Alright, so now we're here. Immediately recovers over 100 rage and decreased normal attack when using skills. Recover the 100 rage, normal attack. It's not too bad. Take another troop. I don't like that one. I don't like the shield. I don't mind the rage. I don't mind the rage because I kind of stay shielded. But I want to take something like this because you want to take these last. I don't like that. I don't even know what this skill does, mastering the bow. I have no idea what this does. So it's a little bit awkward. No, hold on. I gotta join here and get help sealing my hospital now on my farm. Okay. Each stack of poison. I don't like that one either. I think I'm going more than 10. Oh, this really reduces the active skill too. All right. I think we do these two next. 10% chance to deal 200% extra normal attack damage. We're going to take skill damage. Okay, yeah, I think this is fine. We'll go this. We activate. And I'm going to bring my other farm over here. Did you get to watch Peaky Blinders? Maz, there's no way you're asking me that again. I have not watched it in the last 15 minutes that it's been, okay? Alright, let me get this farm over. Boom. Now I gotta make a preset over here. So many presets, chat. So many presets. See if I can use siege as well. I don't really have much siege, do I? I have T4 siege. Seems a little blah. Whatever, we'll use it. How many farms can you run? You can run as many as you'd like. How many farms can you run just for resources? I mean, some people run 40 plus. How many farms can you run for filling? Realistically, it kind of depends on your time, how much you want to train on them. I'd say for your average, really dedicated player, no more than like 5 to 7 good fillers. You look like Tom from the Blacklist. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, I hope. All right. So now we're gonna leave this. So we quit. Great. This moves here. Where is my guy? Okay, here it is. What's up, Kevin? I don't know how many farms would you guys say is like, ooh, wow, good enough to fill with? I feel like filler farms, like I run 5 and that pretty much caps me out. Especially if they're not high on troops, it's harder. All right, this looks solid. Boom. How many do I run? Oh, I run 6. You take this event way too serious, bro? I do, yeah. 20 gold heads are serious, man. That's 40,000 gems right there. If you could get 40,000 gems for, how much AP is it? Like 1,000? Would you not? I guess it's not 40,000 gems because you gotta, you know, spend a 50%, but you know what I mean. We registered? What, 1606 did? I mean, you guys are pretty stacked, so you guys did just have an easy KvK. Dude, you know what's crazy? I think 1606 just had an easier KvK than 1981, and we had a 3v1. It's kind of funny. Oh, 1981? Yeah, but I mean, we got 24 hours left, so. I got 22 million T4 deaths from farm slots KvK. That's nuts. That is nuts. Now, did some of those get zeroed? And don't lie to me. Because zero farms don't count, you know? Oh, am I close enough? I don't know if I'm close enough. Alright, we're good. Boom. For the next one, you should use the basic attack skills for 2 seconds. What it does in silence. It was one of the first skills to use. Hold on. For the next one, you should use the basic attack skill for 2 seconds. What it does is silence. It was one of the first skills to use since it does not do any type of damage to your march. Sure. But I just don't know how often it procs. Like, uses his bow to snipe my wrist, disarming my troop. Like, what does this even mean, bro? I mean, it means that it's like a silence. I cannot cast active skills, right? And like, I don't know how often this procs, right? I got so many dead spotting farms. Oh, I know. That was your main gig. That's why you can use my 15 mil inf whenever you want on my farms. The fact that I have 5 farms that equal almost 15 million inf is pretty crazy, though. I think if they're like at 12 million, they'll be at 15 after pre-KvK training. Alright, I mean, I think I'll go this and then the silence. I don't know what the silence does, bro. So, I'll go this. Sorry, I'll go this, this, and then probably this, and then this. Something like that. Something like that. We'll do this. All right. Let's grind it out. Guys, is there a legend mode after I defeat 10 levels? I think there is, right? Oh, there's the healing skill. I think Hu O'Hara is the right... I think Hu O'Hara is correct. I think I'm doing this right. We'll move up. Yes, there is legend mode. Okay. So I kind of got to prepare for that. I think doing this type of shit will get me rank 1. Even if I don't do it perfectly, so. Alright. The no rage loading is sad, but hey man. That's where we're at nowadays. They nerfed me, chat. They nerfed me. Alright. Activate. We'll do the silence now. I don't like taking the silence just because I like firing off the Huo shield, or the Hera shield. I heard a voice as soon as I clicked on your stream that said Kane is gay. And I thought, damn, that's so true. You're right. Of course. Doing well though. I have to do this event on stream or else I will go insane. So, I am dragging you guys through the mud and you guys can do this event with me. I did just get 0.7% upgrade on my garrison though, so that's a W. All right. So let's see if the silence does anything. Can you guys see? So far, didn't do anything. That's fine. Okay, so far the silence has not done anything. Oh, there it goes. Did something there. Not much, though. Okay. That's fine. Ooh. With ZL Herman? It's not bad. Not bad at all, my guy. This is my second best set of gear, so I'm not like overly hopeful, but we are going to grind and do whatever it takes. All right, because that's just who we are. All right. I should probably start healing my own hospital, huh? All right. In fact, how much do I have to heal? We'll start quick healing, I guess. All right. Challenge. Nice, we're right here. Boom. We're going. Zio Boudica? Maybe. Okay, now, this is where it gets a little bit trickier. I think we could do this one, since he's not firing off active skills too fast. And so we go like, oh no, we do this. 10% of his units reduces by 50%? It's just, it hurts Huo so bad. It's so tanky, you know? I almost want to do this before he gets this. So I go like this, this, this. Okay. I got a plan, chat. We're going to stick to the plan. We are going to stick to the plan. Where's my other march? There it is. All right. What's up, Fake? We are doing the ever slow grind of the 20 gold head events, man. I pass up on other events so that I can go hard in this one. All right. I don't know who wants to watch the 2489 KvK or you know, or you can sit here and watch me do this goddamn event, huh? All right. Boom. Alright, we're Gucci. I really wish that the pre-rage didn't go away. You know? That or what is the skill choice? Are you totally sold? Oh no. We're fine. I thought you said I was solid, not that I sold. Come on, man. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna reset the march here. Gonna make sure it lives. Alright. We're grinding. We are grinding. Guys, the fact that I even have 70 people sitting here watching me do this, I am amazed. I am amazed. I just need to not sit here and go crazy, I think. That's my plan. Sit here and don't go insane. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to swap back over to this guy. You just background noise? I mean, isn't that what like most streams are? I feel like most streams are just background noise. Should give some memberships to your loyal viewers. I think I did literally last stream. Not this stream though. All right, we activate. We go here now. No, we go here. All right, we challenge. All right. Ooh. What's up, Disastrous? Jovi, what's going on, man? Doing from start was so BS? What do you mean? Like me buffing from the start? It's a lot of work, bro, doing this shit. But I think it's worth the 20 gold heads when you think about what you gain. What you gain from this event is quite a lot. Now, Hum is an avid stream enjoyer and Discord call joiner. Now we're a big fan of Hum. Unfortunately, he needs to pilot my farms instead of other people's farms, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Bubonico. Came in from Dirty Dan's raid. Cool, man. Yeah, that was like a Chadsky into Dirty Dan into you know, me gambling on some armaments, you know, just standard stuff. You know? Only thing I gained from this event is permanent brain damage and 1 hour of wasted time. Well, Fake, good thing that you don't have an account, so you don't need to waste your time with it. Unless you do this for other people, which in that case, I would up your rates. Because I could not be asked to do this for somebody else. You got a voice with Hub? Cool, man. Ooh. All right, now we go this. We'll reset. We challenge. We get a new Trajan march out here. We go again. Never would I do such a thing. Yeah. So then you don't even have to complain, bro. You're chilling. At this point, I don't have farms. They're just TP holding slaves. Dude, I have to have farms for fillers. I am in a small AC kingdom, man. We have to have fillers. Okay, that sounds like my feelings towards protect the supplies. Protect the supplies is much quicker than this, I will say. Much quicker than this. And I also get, I also get first place in that event too, so, you know, just saying. They got mad in voice chat because I was saying we should Diddy more at the pass. Yeah, I mean, that KvK is pretty much over. I think, don't you guys have all 4 passes? So, yep. Another fun Lilith KvK strikes again. To move his farms. Joby, do you just like stack your farms or something? Like, why do you have so many farms? Are you just like the TP guy? Uh-oh. I think my Constantine Joan is gonna die. I have made a slight miscalculation. It's alright, we're committed. We are committed. Now when my score sucks, this is why. Brutal. Brutal chat. Yeah, that was not a good one. Not a good one. That was an L. Certified L. Alright. Doing this for others is crazy. Mind power. I did it to Nightmare and I already hate my life. Oh. This wasn't Lilith, this was 1875 in the other camp, both not wanting to be with 2049. So, do they actually just hate each other? What? I mean, why? I know 2049 just had a KvK against 1875, but I feel like if you saw the matchmaking be shit, then yeah, I don't know. I would rather have a good KvK than spite some people, right? Dude, is my Philip even doing anything? Come on. Gotta make sure I'm getting the buff. Exactly what Hum said. Diplo was 1875 and 27 not wanting us. We wanted top versus bottom. I feel like top versus bottom. I mean, look, everybody's got the benefit of hindsight, but I feel like top versus bottom probably would have been a better KvK, huh? Oops. Gotta reset this bad boy. Come on now. Come on now. Don't give myself more of a hospital than I need to. Dude, why is my nose getting stuffy? Oh, God, am I getting sick? Am I cooked? All right. Left versus right would have been ideal. I don't even know where the camps are. I know I was just spectating that KvK, but I'll be honest, I have not paid attention to pretty much anything since the 1960 KvK ended, so. 892 OP, they are strong. Good little resurgence, right? Always solid. Good to see. Unfortunately, resurgence means that you'll have to fight 1960 at one point. Oh my God, you know what I just realized? And guys, I'm not gonna put this or you guys through this again. If I don't get it this round, like, you know, we're done. I think this commander has a debuff that I've been debuffing my Huo this whole time with. Hold on. Oh my God. Wait, whenever they launch a basic attack, The next 2 seconds, heals itself and nearby ally troop. No, okay, we're good. We're good. Gain 20% defense. Okay, so this is only who they're targeting. Yeah, okay, we're good. Chat, I thought I was griefing myself for a while here, and turns out that we're fine. We are okay. But just in case, I'm going to use a different commander. Alright. Ooh. So, Taser, is 1079 locked on a type? Because I know that last KvK you guys were pretty dead set on where you wanted to go, regardless of who went where, so... Are you guys adopting that mindset again, or no? Because we could very easily end up in the same KvK. Once again, you know? Wow, this is significantly harder to kill. I think my silence timings are getting kind of crushed. Ooh, yeah, these silences are brutal. Oh my goodness, stop silencing me, please. Please. Okay, legend mode. What are the legend mode skills? Hold on, I gotta look at this again. I complete. Oh, here they are. Okay. Is this it? These aren't it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, we gotta reset. It's not AoE debuff. Yeah, I figured that out. Fortunately. All right, 2 more attempts, chat, and then we're done. And then I can go make some popcorn. I could go get dinner, and I can end the stream. Hopefully, we get first. I think it's looking pretty good to get first. So. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Boom. Boom. All right. Chat, do you believe? I believe. We're voting on which KvK to play, and Tides is winning. Yeah, new KvK tech, I imagine, is a pretty big draw to a lot of kingdoms. Ooh, all right. Let's go. At least it's not Nile. Well, I mean, of course. Alright. Come on. Please die. Give me good RNG. I just wish 2377 would skip, you know? That would make my life a whole lot easier. Wow, this is taking a while to die. Holy moly. Alright. 6 camp always feels more balanced. 4 camp, there's 1 odd duckling. The KvK is scuffed. Yeah, that's why we're going... I mean, 1981 has had 2 bad KvKs in a row. We can't handle a third. So, yeah. We're going to go for a 6 camp 99%. Like... This isn't a secret, I've said this before. We're registered for this just because we wanted to hold the slot, just in case, but it didn't even fill up, so we don't even need to be registered here. We're going to go Orleans or Keener. It's going to be a last-minute decision, so we'll see what ends up happening, man. We'll see what ends up happening. But we pretty much need to have as close to a balanced matchmaking as possible. All right. Last attempt here, chat, and we should be good. Alright. If 2377 can get a match found in the tides, that would be wild. I really hope Lilith is smarter than that, man, but I have no faith. Ooh. You're underestimating your own kingdom? Did I underestimate my kingdom? What did I just say? I said something. How was I? Did I underestimate 1981? We're definitely weaker than we were last KvK, I think. Maybe a little bit less strong, but not by much. About the same. How long till it's VIP? Another 2 million VIP, bro. So not even close. Which Arvix? Yeah, Arvix, the one of 25 million accounts. All right, there we go. How do we do? How do we do, chat? Oh, oh. Is that first? Where is it? We are first place. Evil Overlord came in pretty close. If I had a better cav set, I'd be more comfortable. But I'll take it. This event ends. Oh wow, there's still 3 days left or 2 days left. Oh god. Yeah. If Lilith hires you to balance all KvK matchmaking, would you take the job? For enough pay, I'd fucking do anything. If all the kingdoms in current pop for the AC list go tides, high chance. Yeah, that's why we can't all go to tides. Yeah, I mean, I thought this was okay. This is an okay run, and I will not do it again on stream. Don't worry, but I might do it again off stream, just cause. You know, you gotta get the good stuff going. Let's get the helps in. All right. Ooh. But overall, a win. I think I don't think this will be broken. Not because I don't think other people could do it, but because I don't think people have the patience. Yeah. And I messed up on a few turns there. My skill order could be maybe a little bit better. Also, my gear isn't like the greatest. It's fine, but I don't think it's the greatest. And these armaments are mediocre, so like normally I do it with imp. So what I will probably end up doing, as crazy as this sounds, is I might just run like, oh god, I don't want to do ugh. Do I do wedge set with I mean, this feels horrendous. Pincer set doesn't really have a good thing. Like, just go, I don't know, like this set of gear, obviously, and take the 20% damage done loss and just go like, I don't know, use this or use this and go Alex Hera. That feels so bad, bro. Ooh. You really think so? With the team up phase, putting other camps roughly... So, Dizzy, you must be unfamiliar. We have had 2 KvKs. 1981 has had 2 KvKs in a row where there have been 1 camp with more than double the KP of any other camp. So, Lilith smokes some hardcore crack, okay? So, I don't know what they're doing during matchmaking, but it's, they're getting the good stuff, alright? They're getting the good stuff. So they could definitely fuck it up. Yeah. Don't be humble when you that stacked, please. Oh, it makes me feel bad towards my account. Oh yeah. Do you see the Alliance Caravan in the Mercantile? I'm not sure. I did. I'm not exactly sure how to do it. So yeah, go nuts. This is not an event that I care. Oh wait, I want the gold head, right? Let's see if I can beat this guy. Everybody pause. We're gonna beat this guy, hopefully, and then that'll be it. So boom. Oh, I have to use an unmaxed QSH. That's awkward. At least 1981 rid themselves of the bark debuff. Dude, we did. And thank goodness, because that bark debuff killed 3092. 1 KvK later. Ooh, tough one on that. So, what am I looking for? Archers, right? Archers, yes. Boom. We'll put a dagger on here. We'll go this. All right, and then lastly, we are going Huo, which I already have my Huo set up, which is nice. Almost nice. Now it's nice. Okay. Let's see if we can beat this guy, huh? No expertise on my QSH, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Go. Boom. Loot. Imp's got a debuff in this one. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not using Imp. And it feels really awkward, but it is what I, it is what I can do, so. All right, now we go my girl, Shaji. Let's go Shaji. All right, Huo with Arthur. Arthur is somewhere, I promise you. There we go. And we go BQ with Liu Che. Boom. All right, I'm feeling pretty confident here. Pretty confident. We're gonna do this. Yeah. You guys ready? I don't want to hit the BQ Liu Che first, but he positioned pretty well. Yeah. All right, we run this. Ooh. Somehow y'all got spared. Hey, it is what it is. All right. You think we take this W? I think we take this W, chat. No expertise on my QSH, but I think I got it. And what hat are you referring to on QSH? The QSH hat is pretty interesting, I will say. Looking pretty good for me. Looking pretty good. Hopefully I get the gold head, right? Hopefully I can get one. All right. At this point, I am very confident. Do I beat him with all three marches alive? Uh-oh. With no expertise on the QSH? Looks like I do. All right. Gold head. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at these rewards. Look at that. Perfect. And I don't want to hit him again, right? Because I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want that. Guys, will somebody else show up maybe with the legendary? Is that how it goes? And so my caravans. I need. Ugh. How do I do this? I can only get them from logging in, right? Oh, defeat barbarians. And I need to refresh 2 more times. 30 barbs. Let's go kill 30 barbs real quick and then send my thing on my way. Sure. Refresh down. Yeah, just refresh? Okay, cool. Man, I really do not want to do this off stream. Ooh, it is what it is. We do what we must. In the old wise words of Obi-Wan Kenobi, I will do what I must. You have bottom right button free? Do I have a free one? Bottom right button. I don't see it. I think I've already run out of the free ones, sadly. Hey, the Chad song. I like this song. This song has been on my playlist for 2 years. Alright? This is a big Kane song. No, we probably just both have it on our playlist. It's all good. Alright. On the other attack caravan? Hold on. So this one? I think I've also used it. So. Oh, wait. Do you mean... Oh, I can refresh here. I see. Ah. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, this is just a free gold head. Look at this. Look at this guy's marches. Holy moly. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. I don't know who this guy is. I apologize, but you are about to get worked, my friend. So, all right. Let's go. Gold head, gold head, gold head. Please. Please. I'll be shocked if he kills one march. You testing my patience? Hey, man. You can tell I don't play this event, okay? Freest gold head of my life, though. Holy. I mean, hopefully I get the gold head, but... Oh, not even down to yellow? Tough. Tough. Gold head. Oh! Oh! That's gross! That's what I got from the legendary? I just got all the worst rewards! Wait, literally, I got every worst reward. Nah, that's gotta be a bug, bro. I got the 10 minutes, or the 10 5-minute speed ups, the epic, and the gold key. I didn't even get the gold for the... Bro. What is that? That's gotta be done on purpose. I just got scammed. I got scammed. Alright. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Just give me a barbed chain so I can get my dang refreshes in. Hope with Lilith having removed one registration cycle, we get better matches overall, even if it's pretty slim in the top 30. I would hope so, because at this point, I'm not going to play the game much longer if these KvKs keep sucking. And that's the truth, so. Ooh. We're walking. All right, I think I can end this poll. It does seem like a lot of you guys are enjoying Rise of Kingdoms at the moment, so that's good. Happy that you guys are. I feel like I'm in that. I feel like I'm in that 26% that or 26. How many? 25 that are like meh on the decline. That's how I feel. Not because the game itself is worse than it was, you know, a year and a half ago, but the meta has changed so much. The people have adapted, and it's hard. Hard to do. Alright. Also, here, you sent me the training for arms training, and I don't even know if I agree with it. Also, there are some skills that... Yeah, we have different skills. Ooh. Sorry if that was loud, chat. Oh. You need to attack him twice for gold heads? The other guy only attacked once and I got the gold heads. You've had some rough KvKs? Yeah, and I mean, the reason that I quit leadership is because we've had some rough KvKs. And 1981 is a good enough kingdom and stable enough kingdom to, you know, replace me and be fine, but... Dude, there's nothing more draining than going through all that time and effort to recruit people, and you like have a blow up KvK like we did against 1606. I mean, you guys were there. We got like 45 migrants, and then all that work goes out the window because everybody leaves because of bad matchmaking 2 KvKs later, you know? It's like nothing we can do. It just sucks. And we didn't even lose those KvKs, and we performed pretty well. But, you know, when all you have is like meaningless fighting, it's not nearly as fun. Not nearly as fun. And honestly, I've gained a lot of kill points in the last 2 KvKs, and I honestly should have gone easy, and then I'd actually have like more speeds for a hell KvK, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, we have how many left here before I can refresh? Okay, 4 more barbs. They just need to hire one person with brain cells to oversee the matchmaking. I mean, I'm sure they have somebody who's working on the matchmaking, but it is very obvious that they don't have anybody like overseeing, right? Nobody gives like that final check mark, right? And I think that's pretty obvious. Because, yeah, they would not be doing a lot of the things the same. Oh, okay, that's a nice little chain. I'll get it there. All right, we will probably end up doing this this last little caravan attempt, and then go ahead and host somebody else. Who else is streaming right now, by the way? I think I'm watching Bot Impossible stream, so maybe I'll go ahead and host him. We are almost there. Let me set that up now, so I'm not panicking and doing that all at the end. Do I go for this 28? I think I can get it. Nope, I can't. It's walking away. All right. Chat, this will also probably be my last stream for a little while. Probably at least a week or two. Just because I'm going to hunker down. Try to spend a little bit of time off the game, but also, you know, make a video or two. Because it's been some time. And then I got my account review, got my KvK to prep for, so there's gonna be a lot going on. Ooh, just maybe not in the streaming hemisphere. I will probably stream, actually, okay, a week or two is wrong, because I'll stream matchmaking. No way it just disappeared there. Oh, Chad, did you see the barb disappear? Oh my goodness. Life of a chainer, man. Life of a chainer. Absolute dagger. Yeah, they definitely value not giving people no match founds more than they value good matchmaking. That's for sure. Which I do not believe is the correct approach. Bring Strife back with new tech. Isn't Strife just Orleans, bro? But Orleans has more support skills. Aren't they kind of the same thing? Wait, Strife with the 8 was 8 camp though, right? And Orleans is 6. I feel like the maps are very similar though. Okay. Guys, this is as good as you're getting to a barb chaining stream on my channel. Ooh. Alright. My caravan. We don't want to reroll that one? No, we do. Whatever. Boom. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to chain a few more barbs then. Strife is like HA, but 8 camps and no support skills. I don't even know if I like that. I really like support skills, man. They add a lot of flavor to your marches and to the game. Ooh. Alright. So this is what's going to happen. I am going to hop off the stream. Like I said I would. Gonna make some dinner, some popcorn, relax, watch some chess, maybe even watch... Oh god. What was the show that they were telling me to watch? He told me to watch it twice. The one with the... I think it's like the Mafia Italian mob or something. Chat, what was it? I can't remember. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. Artifact. Yeah, Artifact is fun too, but kind of gets stale in my opinion. And as a rally or garrison, it forces me to use it only for that, which kind of sucks. But yeah. Alright. So I have saved Bot Impossible as my redirect target, my stream target. So go ahead and say hello to him. Say you're here for my channel, and give him some love. All right. Definitely not Gossip Girl, Viking. Definitely not Gossip Girl. All right. Much love to all you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace.